Yo, what's up everyone? Okay, now is 6 a.m. in Singapore. I'm trying out this new thing. My eyes might be red, but it's okay. 6 a.m. in the morning in Singapore. I'm trying out this new thing called Camera News Mondays. I'm gonna see how this goes. I might re-edit this into smaller stuff. Yeah. Well, anyway. So, what's gonna happen is me just going through stuff that pertains to anything to do with camera news. So we'll discover the news together for the first time. Probably the next stream I'll actually prepare some stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so give me a second here. My first stream, so I'm just sorting out stuff. Okay, so okay, cool. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, I'm kind of sorting out some stuff right now. Okay, there's filters, noise gate. Testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, it's kind of weird, but let's try this testing. Okay, so I'm just gonna see this through. Okay, so well, whoever's watching, thanks for coming by on to Camera News Monday, and it's 6 a.m. in Singapore, and I'll be here just checking out the news, and we'll discover along the way. I'll probably give my own opinions and all. Okay, so let's start with Canon first. Okay, let me go back to my audio capture. I am 100% not happy with the mic I'm using, but we'll see how. Yeah, because I put a noise gate, right? There you go. But yeah, seriously, there's audio. Hear that? There's noise. But it's fine. We'll carry on. Okay, so we are just gonna go through all the Canon stuff. Thank God no one's watching. I'm just gonna re-edit this. It's fine. Yeah, if anyone knows any good mics I can use in the future, let me know. I'm using a Razer Siren Mini. It's okay. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Gonna put this away. Okay, so the camera I'm using for my webcam right now is a M200 with a 22mm prime lens. Is it bokeh-licious? I have no idea. And the headset I'm using is a Razer Kraken Kitty. Yeah, so whenever someone interacts with the stream, it goes off, but it's currently tied to my Twitch and not my YouTube channel, but it's okay, cool. We're gonna carry on. Wow. I'm literally doing this. So this is more for live in real live stream. Okay, so anyway, news. Let's check it out. Okay. So Canon, yeah. Canon RF 35mm will be announced this year. Yeah, so right now this is the very first stream. Okay, Canon to announce RF mount cinema lessons along the Cinema EOS C300S and the Cinema EOS C500S. So yeah, this is generally Cinema Prime lenses. It's going to be covering the RF 14mm all the way to 135. It's essentially the previous EF cinema lenses with the RF mount. Like, wow, okay. Yeah, they're just changing the mount, honestly. Scrolling down. Hope whoever's watching had a coffee. Is it in the morning or in the afternoon for you guys? I have no idea, but it's okay. Is Canon planning to release a trick super telephoto lens? Yes. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to think that out. Well, really, nothing much happening in Canon rumors land. Just a lot of patents. Canon introduced a new tilt shift lens with high megapixel camera, and it's all the way back in May. Yeah, because of the pandemic, there's nothing much going on right now, with Canon coming in late to the mirrorless game. Is a Canon RF 60mm f1 USM on the way? Probably. Yep, they do have a 60mm lens, which is pretty old. It's all 5th May, doesn't matter. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do after I check out all these websites is I'm going to check out I'm going to check out all the rumors and news for EFM and the RF lenses along with the other Sony, and I'm going to talk about Panasonic. No, not really. I mean, they are kind of, and Sigma is always tied to Sony and Canon, so that's fine. Canon announces the development of new EOS R3, which is essentially a 1DX Mark III with mirrorless sensor. The size will be the same, so you know. Okay, there was an announcement for the R5, so it's previous one. Okay, so there's an announcement. Canon announces development of the new EOS R3. As I said, well, it's essentially the 1DX Mark III with a new mirrorless body, and that's it. So the size is essentially the same as a 1DX Mark III, meant for sport shooters. Okay, let's see, it's official. Canon has announced the development of EOS R3 full frame mirrorless camera. Promises high speed, power, sensitivity, and reliability, and will expand this EOS R series of cameras further. Sports camera. Okay, what we know so far, Canon said in an official press statement released today that the new Canon EOS R3 full-frame mirrorless camera will feature newly developed 35mm full-frame construction. Okay, they're planning to position the R3 alongside the 1DX Mark III. Yeah, yeah, they are just essentially repacking the 1DX Mark III into a mirrorless body, and the mirrorless body is essentially going to be the same size. So, like, what the hell, Canon? This they're just essentially taking out that flipping thingy and just leaving the sensor there and changing the EF to RF mount. I don't know if that's lazy or not. I'm very sure it's not gonna show anything new. Back illuminated buttons, okay. Stack CMOS sensor that delivers substantially faster readout speeds and produces much lower rolling shutter distortion. Yeah, because it's going straight to the sensor. I control AF, powerful DJX image processor. I'm guessing they might just reuse a previous sensor, whatever. And high speed continuous shooting up to 30 frames, okay, whatever. New level, okay, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Dual CMOS AF. Essentially the 1DX Mark III. I'm kidding you not. Okay, so this is the R5 along the R6, which I think everyone should have touched one by now. I'll just skip that. Okay, so we are gonna watch the EOS R3 trailer, and this is pretty old. This is from April 14 April. Wow. And that's it. 1DX Mark III without I have no idea what to say. It's essentially a 1DX Mark III, man.
Hey everyone, Larry Chen.
Okay, anything new? Nope. Yeah, it's just a 1DX Mark III repackaged into RF mirrorless camera. Okay, this is Canon watch. Okay, retro review of Canon's first power shot released in 1996. Retro review, okay. Yeah, news is slow, obviously. Okay, Canon might announce RF mount Cinema Prime. Yep, they're just changing the mount from EF to RF. Nothing new there. Canon M50 Mark II, best entry-level APS-C mirrorless camera, which is true, but I mean the M50 is basically a firmware updated Mark 1. Nothing new. Yeah, man, there's nothing new here. I'm just skipping stuff. Yeah. RF35mm f1.2L USM lens to be announced later this year with EOS R3. So basically the biggest news is the R3 along with new lenses. Repackaged cinema lens and just the long awaited 35mm. Wow. Okay, let's go back to EFM lenses. Is there anything new? Instant rebates? No. Okay, let's go back to February 2021. There'll be a new EFM announcement. No, this is essentially just rumors, and with how things are going, it'll just be another disappointment. Well, okay, I actually saw this the other day. I wouldn't say the other day, like a couple of months back. So there's a new patent for the Canon vlogging camera, and it's basically an Osmo Pocket. There's nothing new to it, you know. Okay, let's check out the patents. Okay, so this is essentially the patent, which is an Osmo, man. Okay, let's go to the website. DJI Osmo, and not the Pocket. Let's go to Osmo series. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Professional. Oh yeah, the Zen Muse. So essentially what Canon is doing is having something very, very similar to this DJI camera, which is basically putting a lens on the gimbal, and that's it. Yeah, essentially that is it. Putting a lens on a sensor on a gimbal and calling it a day. Yeah, essentially that's it. It's something that they should have done a long time ago. Not gonna lie, right now I'm quite thankful that there's no viewers. Yeah. Patent, a Canon ILC mirrorless camera, a bit like Canon Osmo, but without the gimbal. And that's it. A new Canon cinema camera appears on a related patent. Okay, this one is a bit old. Yeah, same thing, but this patent has a shotgun camera, a shotgun mic on the pirated Osmo Canon camera. Okay, let's see. There's nothing new about the RF mount. That's fine. Similar lenses. Okay, let's just bite the bait. Yeah, it's just the whole prime lens set. The new RF prime lenses will have the same character as the Sumer line of cinema prime lenses from Canon. Same character, meaning just changing the mount, and that's it. Good job, Canon. Good job. Good job. Okay, now let's go to Sony. Okay. Sony A1 issues, not surprised. It's a Sony camera. Essentially, every new Sony camera that comes out, there will be issues right out of the gate until they give a few firmware updates, and it's pretty good. It'll be pretty good. Okay, so this is the first leaked images of the new Sony 28mm. So Sony has been in the mirrorless game for quite a while, and it has taken so long for them to come out the G lens prime lenses. Really quite a long while. Sony tidbits, Xperia 1, not interested, no one cares. Sony, okay. ZV. Bite that bullet. I'm gonna skip Fuji. Okay, maybe let's go for Fuji. Okay, first league majors of the new Sony 28mm f1.8G lens. Okay, you know what? Let's just check. Let's just check Sony out. Lenses, filter that, E-mount, full frame, prime lenses, G Master. Okay, so right now we have the 14mm, 50mm, 35. So it's a 28, right? 24mm. That's it. Okay, let's click on G lens instead. Okay, so here we go. We have a 24mm, 40mm, 50mm, 20mm f1.8, and that's it. So what is missing now is a 35, 85, 100, and 135 for just the G series and not the G Master. It's cool. Yeah, probably gonna wait for the 14mm. So that's a GM. I have no idea what to say, honestly. Some people might be happy about it, but like, why has taken them so long for this? Skip that. A1 issue. Okay, Sony ZV E-mount camera. I've been told blah blah blah. Journalists are already testing it. May 26th. Today is May 24th. Okay. ZV1. Yeah. ZV1 is already in the market, so 999. Okay, this mirrorless rumors. Let's skip. Okay, Sony, the new camera. Sony rumors. Okay, new details. Okay, more details surface of Sony upcoming APS-C vlogging camera, which is basically what the A6000 series. They want to create a new range of vlogging APS-C mirrorless cameras with different names, just like they have introduced the Sony ZV-1 in the compact range. In the same manner, they will introduce a brand new series. Okay, Sony A6900, more confirmation. Oh, that's interesting. So, A7S just came out with new A7S. Mark III camera. Okay, let's see what the rumors say. Initial specification: 24 megapixel sensor, a design similar to a Sony A7C, fewer controls, vlogger friendly. And that's it. So it's just going to be a simpler A6000 series camera. Flip out screen, and that's it. I'm guessing if it's going to be vlogger friendly, you're going to have a flip out screen with a hot shoe mount on the top, and that's it. It's going to probably be similar to the ZV one, except it's with an E mount lens, with an E mount. Yeah. Okay, A6900. More confirmations. This is from May 14th. We're getting more confirmation at 69 covered by rumor mill. It will carry a 32 megapixel APS-C sensor. Have the latest processor. Okay, rumored specification, price, and arrival date. Okay, so these are the rumored specification. 30 megapixel sensor without a low pass filter, continuous shooting speed of 20 to 30 fps, low rolling shutter / flicker, animal eye AF. Okay, 4K 60p. Finally, single CFX A. Okay, MSRP of 2,000 USD, and it's going to be announced very soon. It's 5th of May right now, so it's coming soon. Okay, so what I think about this, well, I'm not surprised. I do hope that they really do have 4K 60. Honestly, because Sony so far they've had like a 4K 30p and that's it. Having 60p would be great, especially on an APS-C. Yeah, because the processor will be able to handle it. If they had it on a full frame, I think might be a bit much. The camera will heat up, so the camera will heat up really fast, for sure. Yeah, well, definitely looking forward to this if it does come out. Okay, is 6700 coming out in May? Well, that or A6900. Is those two cameras might be A6600 replacement, branded as a vlogger camera. Oh, okay. Basically, it's going to be the ZV-1 with the E mount. Rumored specification: 32 megapixel camera, 4K 60p, fully articulated screen, flip out screen. Form factor, yeah, same, identical to A7C. Better LCD and EVF magnetics over. Okay, let's see all of the rumors and compare them. It's essentially going to be aimed at vloggers. It's going to be simpler, going to be similar to the ZV-1 and the A7C. It will probably be like 30 or 32 megapixel, 4K 60p. Okay, that's good. Ooh, this is new. Non-credible source. 10-bit. Won't happen. Sony is like straight up 8-bit. At most there will be a 10-bit HDMI out. And that's it. Cool. Let's carry on. Sony rumors. Alright. Okay, A1. Nothing. For sure. Rumored specs. Wow. We are going to skip this. It's going to say the same thing. Everyone is reporting the same thing. Baby A1. I hope so. Sigma. I love Sigma's R series lenses. It's like sharpest lens I've ever had. Okay, article from Sony Alpha rumors. Oh, DP reviews, all is good. Okay. Select Sony's. Oh, this is from 2020, man. Oh, wow, that's it. Well, life is slow in the camera world. Nothing new. I have no idea why I wanted to do this. Camera News Monday. Okay. It gets me out to actually start on work. Nothing new. Okay, latest news with Atomos. Nothing new. Digital camera world. On the R3. Oh, R5 used to shoot Nigella Lawson's new cooking show. I really want to buy that. The R5, not the cooking show. Kodak being sued by New York for insider trading. Overheard. The Trump loan. New GH series cameras are coming on 25th May. Tomorrow. Nice. Great job. Sony to develop rollable camera phone. Okay, new patent reveals how the Canon EOS R3 eye detection AF may work. Okay, how do you prevent an eye detect sensor from obscuring the viewfinder image? It looks like Canon has found a way. Blah 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 blah. Picked up the patent shows how Canon might solve a tricky issue integrated. Okay, so the idea behind eye detection AF is rather clever. The camera viewfinder has sensors to detect the direction of your eye's gaze, and then which can then automatically shift the AF point to where you're looking. Okay. Oh, this is eye control. Okay, so Canon used to have a really old film camera, right? Where you look at your iris, right? And if you look left, the focus point will shift. Yeah, so that's cool. Well, actually, if they implement it into the newer viewfinders, it'll be crazy good. So you won't use your thumb and you know, randomly select or push and stuff, with something where you require a bit of practice to get perfect. So this is eye detecting your eye on the viewfinder, not eye detection. Canon's patent application do not name specific models, and its exploded diagram shows the camera as a simplistic set of blocks. Cool. Okay, that's it. Okay, Panasonic new GH series cameras are coming on 25th May. Tomorrow. Online launch for the new GH series cameras next week. This week. Tomorrow. Blah blah blah. We're pleased to announce that we will present new Lumix GH series cameras at an online launch event. Okay. Launch event. Online. Just like Apple. Okay. Oh. We are committed to further enhancing the G series lineup and performance of conventional Micro Four Thirds mirrorless cameras and lenses to meet the continuous demands of creators who value the strong advantage that only Micro Four Thirds can offer. Okay. What new? Maybe there might be a GH6. They really need to update the Micro Four Thirds camera. Yeah, hopefully they will fix the issue of its continuous autofocus, because the GH5 was using some kind of contrast based autofocus, right? And it's so bad. So bad. Yeah. I really wanted to buy a GH5 for myself, but because I am a multi-camera setup type of guy, I'll need a static camera that will be able to autofocus properly. Hence why I typically use more Canon cameras, because the dual pixel autofocus is very good. The Sony ones are fine, but sometimes they do too much focus hunting. If GH5 can fix their autofocus, it'll be great. Yeah. Okay, now I'm interested. Let's find this. Like, oh, the clicking is so loud. L mount system. Okay, let's go back to this interesting piece of news that came out 5 days ago. Samsung to develop a rollable camera phone. Okay. It's interesting. So it rolls out. We've seen folding camera phones, handsets, blah 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 blah. They're really trying out everything they can. That's it, really. Okay. Not going to bother. Panasonic rumors. Okay, 2019, 2 years ago. Time passed by really fast. So Panasonic came out with 3 full frame cameras 2 years ago in 2019, and hopefully they come out with some new updated camera this year. Okay. Mid-range and entry-level L-mount cameras. Okay. Initially we really wanted to. Okay, wait, pause. I'm gonna turn off the monitoring because it's very weird. Okay, so okay, this is so much better. Okay, so initially we really wanted to appeal to high-end users to show that we could make those high-end cameras to prove the quality of our cameras, said the director of Panasonic's Imaging Business Division. In the future, we are going to introduce mid-class and different ranges of cameras. Okay? Okay, what's hindering us in the lower end segment is size, weight, and price. Okay? Understandable. No APS-C Panasonic cameras. Yeah, so full frame and micro four thirds, which I think is fine. Okay, Panasonic GH6 and GH6S. Despite focusing its efforts on its full frame cameras, Panasonic remains committed to the 5 micro four thirds format. Okay. Panasonic GH6 seems to be the obvious choice. Okay. Cool. The rumblings are that the GH6 will possess a 41 megapixel improved image stabilization. Okay, wait, let me say that again. The rumblings are that the GH6 will possess a 41 megapixel sensor, improved image stabilization, 4K and 6K RAW, and a new generation AF system. Thank God. The AF system on the Panasonic is really bad. Which has become one of the reasons why I didn't bother trying out the full frame Panasonic camera. I didn't want to be disappointed, you know. Okay, 8K from Panasonic 2021. Olympic Games, okay, whatever. Okay, let's find out. GH6. Okay, are there new rumors? I have no idea. The idea of the GH6, okay. Release date and price. No idea. So the specs I mentioned earlier, just rumored specs, and hopefully it does come true. Especially, I don't care about everything else. I just care about the updated AF. They can just repackage the GH5. I don't care, as long as they actually do update the autofocus. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm interested. Panasonic GH6. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's go to Micro Four Thirds rumors. GH5 2 leaked. Where is the GH6? Don't care. Nothing new. Okay, GH6 release date, specs and features. Do rumors of a GH5 Mark II put an end to what? I swear, people who write need to speak it, say it out loud. Do rumors of a GH5 Mark II put an end to hopes of a GH6? Okay, I know this is supposed to be a camera news thing, but seriously, guys, can you write better? Of a GH5 Mark II. Okay, no, sorry, I used to be a journalist as well, but okay, anyway. Anything new? Okay, GH5, yeah. 5S, now 2 years old. Okay, blah, blah, blah. There's a recent leak. Wow. Okay, from Nokishita. Okay, GH5 Mark II will be a relatively minor update to the GH5. I don't mind. As long as they just update the AF, that's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. I don't see anything wrong with the GH5, essentially. if you are able to just manual focus all the time, it's fine. You know, it's still good buy in 2021, honestly. Yeah, I mean, if you're a single camera shooter and if you want to save money and have a good image quality, go for the GH5. You'll do you totally fine. Yeah, because really, I mean, if you're one camera operator, you don't really need a good AF. You just need to manually focus and that's it. But if you're a multi-camera user, we need to plan like 3 cameras. You know, you need a good AF system. That looks like I'm balding, but I'm not. Okay, GH5 Mark II specs and features. Okay, it'll be physically identical to the GH5. Same 20 megapixel sensor. The same 20 megapixel sensor, capable of shooting a 4K 60p video. Same thing. The only real specs upgrade from the GH5 is the 3.68 million dot EVF, faster 120 FPS refresh rate. Okay, that's fine. They have a same battery as the Lumix X5. No information on the video specs. Yeah, essentially there's no. It'll just look like the GH5. That's for the GH5 Mark II. Okay, GH6 specs and features. Okay, the next generation has been rumored to have 3 members: GH5, the GH6, GH6V, and GH6X. Okay, GH6V will be the equivalent of the GH5S, a camera made for video. That's fine. The GH6X will be a stylus model. GH6 will be an all-rounder. Okay, GH6 is the one that I'll be looking out for. I need to shoot video and photo. Expected to directly fill the space left by today's GH5. Nothing new. They have an effective way. It's rumored to be based on the Sony IMX594 or the IMX492. Both are for third camera sensors listed for use in security and surveillance cameras. They have an effective resolution of 41 megapixel, shooting at a 4:3 aspect ratio. Okay, so so those sensors are capable of 8K resolution video capture at 30 frames per second. Cool. If they downsample to 4K, that'll be great. No. Okay, other rumor upgrades include 6K capture and 4K RAW. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Vlog was a paid update in the GH5, and I think it might be part of the GH6 anyway, so yeah. Okay, this is good. GH6 autofocus. One of the most predictable feature rumors of the GH6 is that it will have better autofocus. Oh, finally. Nothing, that's it. So my thoughts on the GH6 or the GH5 Mark II is, well, I just hope they improve the autofocus, and that's it. Yeah, they just need to improve the autofocus, and they can just repackage the same thing, and they'll be good. There's nothing wrong with the GH5 currently, actually. Yeah, really, there's nothing wrong with the current GH5. I wouldn't mind an upgraded sensor which handles low light better, but still, as long as they fix the autofocus. I mean, they have this. They don't really call it contrast. Is that weird? What is it called? I think I saw. Okay, so Panasonic has this thing called a depth from defocus. Yeah, so it's essentially contrast detection. So they have algorithms they have programmed to just speed up focusing significantly, you know. And that's it. Really. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, GH5 Mark II. Yeah, hope this is tomorrow. Pretty soon. Okay, there's a full specs leak for the GH5 Mark II. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's scroll through this. Live cinema sensor, 20.33 megapixels. Okay, anti-reflection coating. Okay, whatever. 4x3 image sensor shift. Okay, still image recording. Okay, 6K photo. Blah blah. 4K photo. MP4. Okay. HEVC. Okay, this is what is important here. This mother shit. Yeah. H.265. Okay, file size for pixels. Blah blah blah. 4K photo. Image quality. Blah blah. Okay. Motion capture recording in file format. H.264. Okay. This is one looking at HEVC. H.265. They're not stating a resolution properly. That's fine. I'm just going to guess it's going to be a 4K and 6K right now. Yeah, cool. Okay, here are the resolutions, bros. Okay, it's going to have your typical 4K 60 frames at 200 Mbps. That's cool. In H.265. Awesome. What else? Everything else doesn't matter. Oh, 420 10-bit. Expected of Panasonic. Yeah, everything else is the same. Essentially the same, yeah. With H.265. Normal 4K resolution, nothing new. Anamorphic 6K. Essentially it's 4K. Nothing new. So you can record in MOV or MP4. Nowadays it does better, you know. Variable rate, nope, don't care. Streaming quality, don't care. Viewfinder type, OLED live viewfinder, okay, don't care. Eye sensor, yes, okay, cool. Don't care. Contrast. Contrast AF system. They have to, I don't know. Contrast AF, it's just going to do a lot of hunting. Yeah, I'm essentially skipping through. Okay, ISO sensitivity 25600. Okay, the highest. So that means somewhere in the middle is where we will. Somewhere in the middle is where we'll typically see noise. Yeah, same thing. 3200 is when we'll see proper noise. Okay, everything else the same, essentially the same. Okay, I do not really see much of an update to this camera. Oh, yes, we see. Wow. That's it. That's it. Same thing. Same exact same thing. Same thing. Nothing new here. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Mirrorless rumors. GH5 Mark II. Okay, so I'll probably check this out tomorrow for the Lumix live coverage. GH5 Mark II and GH6. Okay, Fuji rumors. It's gonna be the fastest 5 seconds. Okay, rumor update. Affordable GS zoom lens coming second half of 2021. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today. It's just gonna be a very short 1 hour stream. Just checking out the news and update and sharing comments on it. So whoever dropped by, thanks for dropping by, and I'll probably see you guys soon. I'll see if it's gonna be a monthly thing, like once a month. What's this? I'll see if it's gonna be a once a month thing or maybe every week. I'll prefer for it to have that like every week or something. Talk about something new. Talk about new camera. Give new review. Live stream review or something. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out eventually. Well, whoever dropped by in between, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.